get him up with any nigga on this earth, bro. Bring this. You got it. It is what it is, but bring this nigga, man.
Did we really make it through slavery, segregation, and a whole civil rights movement just to end up with kids doing dating shows while their mom asks little Archie if he wants to Netflix and chill? This is what black culture on the internet looks like now. Just yelling, dating shows, and ball service at Popeyes. If Martin Luther King had a dream, this was probably the deleted scene.
Nigga, I get him up with any nigga on this earth, bro. I swear to God, I never been no coward. Any nigga that know me, that tell you, nigga, I ain't backing down from shit. Nigga, beat my ass 10 times.
Originally introduced to the world on Pop the Balloon. Just another overconfident dude with too much cologne and too little self-awareness. And I'm not gonna lie, Aaron probably delivered the most iconic phrases on Pop the Balloon.
I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are gonna be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. Thank you, you did me a favor as well.
Popping your balloon?
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
But now, he's the headliner in a weekly trauma showcase sponsored by TikTok Edits. He tried to kiss someone, found out she was trans, and responded with a Mortal Kombat combo. Got into a whole burst brawl with twins because they didn't believe that God allowed men to have multiple women. Then, he had a meltdown on a dating show after a girl touched his face. It was a small slap, but he treated like he got sniped in public. Aaron basically doesn't have any moods. He only got two settings: fight or escalate the fight. His personal motto:
NFA, win, lose, or draw. You like Pokemon, I gotta catch them all.
in Pokemon, trainers do not fight directly. And I'm not gonna lie, watching his content is funny because it just feels like this man isn't from planet Earth the way he's acting. But that's until you realize he's 30 years old. And at that age, you might want to start a family, you know, have kids, I don't know. And let's not forget, one bad punch and you'll end up as Aaron the Vegetable and not the Plumber anymore. He is for sure getting the bag right now, but at what cost? Because he's not blowing up for being entertaining. He's blowing up for being unpredictable. And when other young black men will see that type of content, they'll be like, you know what? I will do the same thing. I will start squaring up for everything and nothing. Which again will spread the idea that black people are violent. This man did say that he wanted to help the community, but by getting rewarded for those type of action and promoting them online, he's showing everyone that crashing out is now a career path. And when you think Aaron is the wildest thing on your feed, the algorithm blesses you with more degeneracy. Because now we've got a whole new genre built around the same energy. Enter 20v1.
It's Big Leah T and back in the cut. I just got one more thing to say. This fat ass, funny looking black ass just told me that I need to get on the treadmill. You and your fat ass mama. Nigga, look at your teeth. It look like somebody shot dice in them house. Look at your fake ass Jordans.
You bald.
Bald? Who bald? Mikey, am I bald? Am I bald, Nick? Asia, am I bald? Baby, I got a hair full of hair outside of this motherfucking wig. Small nigga, fat ass. You talking about me. He talking all this shit about me. But baby, you in the same weight class as me. I'm a thick ass got fat and titties, huh?
20v1 was a simple concept. One person, 20 people to choose from. And when Jubilee or Simon did it, it was entertaining. But when a black YouTuber does it, all logic leaves the building. It turns into a zoo where people forgot they are being filmed. You got people yelling, roasting each other, throwing up L-Riz, while some dude drops a mixtape mid-convo. Let's be honest, it is not a dating show. It's Black Mirror Riz edition. That's how it is. I get that most of those people came for clout, but can't you at least act like you came for love too? Because right now it feels like you're auditioning for an influencer psych ward, and the algorithm is pushing that type of content like it's solving world hunger, when really it's just feeding us junk. And when you thought we hit bottom, those influencers found a way to make this content even more unbelievable. You know how? Simple. They get the format to kids.
Hey, Toy, like I said, I got 20 for you, man. Yeah. What's your type?
Light skin.
Light skin. That's it? You sure? All right, look, I ain't gonna lie, they turned. They back there, they been waiting for a little minute. All right, bet. First girl? Okay, what's your name?
My name Amari.
All right. RT, you got any type of questions for her?
Hey. What's your name? Amari. How you been doing? Good. Type.
Hey, RT, she a little taller than you though. Like, you like girls that's taller than you? For sure? All right, so she staying in the game? All right, bet you good.
At this point, I truly wish that the CIA was behind all of that. This interaction seems awkward. I wonder why. Oh yeah, maybe because he's a kid. It's not even his fault, but he's the incarnation of the weather app meme. Not high schoolers, not awkward middle school crushes. We are talking about literal kids doing 20v1 dating shows. These kids still get excited for Lunchables and field day, but they're out there saying you're not my type on camera like they've been through a divorce court. At that age, my biggest concern was whether my Pegasus was going to live up to its anime counterpart. Spoiler alert, he was a fraud. But now those kids are doing situationships before even doing science fair. What happened? And here's the thing, kids imitate what they see. So when you give them adult content to act out, they'll copy it without understanding any of it. This isn't representation, it's rehearsed dysfunction. They'll act out dating tropes they learn from TikTok and adult YouTubers. For who this content is made for, EDP? You don't teach kids how to form real relationships by handing them a camera and telling them try raising her up. You are feeding them to the algorithm and hoping it spits out clout. They think it's just content. They don't realize it's a personality being built without their consent. And I didn't want to show you the comment section, but it seems like someone doesn't like to face reality checks. You would think that somebody would step in and say something like, hey, maybe let's not turn our 10-year-old into a dating contest show. The logical path.
You don't want to ask? Okay, tell me and I'm gonna ask your question.
Can we Netflix and chill?
What? She said, can y'all Netflix and chill?
In the friend way, yeah.
Coca-Cola? Y'all gonna watch Coca-Cola, bro?
Nah, I ain't gonna none of that, feel me?
Okay.
I'm trying to make it a double date though. Like, you know?
No, I'm trying to too. Like, I'm trying to make a double date too.
You want to do that? Say it. Tell them. Say yeah.
Okay, cool.
She cool with it. She cool. We staying? We leaving?
Cool with it. Two man, little bro?
Yeah, they stay y'all stay,
I'll
feel me?
stay up for sure.
A parent's job is to protect, guide, and prepare their kid for real life, not audition them for a viral clip. You're supposed to set boundaries, not break them for content. I'ma be honest, that mom wants her daughter to sign a lifelong contract with The Street and Co. Now, let's see what the comment section has to say. Start the rapture, pull the lever, blow the trumpets, delete the simulation at this point. Biggest fear is having my baby mama bring my daughter to a thought lawyer for clout. He's right, because this is a bigger fear than the IRS. Like, imagine opening the app and seeing your kid lining up for a dating show with glitter, lashes, and a mic pack, talking about who got the best riz. Boy, I'll slap the shit out of one of my baby mamas if they ever play with me like that. And listen, man, at this point, I can't really say anything because this is not parenting. This is child endangerment with a thumbnail. You don't get to embarrass both sides of the family tree for engagement. And maybe I should not care because it's not my kid, but I'm tired of seeing dysfunctional households, especially in the black community. What started as content now becomes cultural currency. And when people see us, this is what they see. They don't see black excellence, they see Aaron throwing hands, Lil RT on 20v1. They see a black man spraying raid on fruits. Basically, every time someone hears bad things on the news, they will associate it with black people. It used to be we are being misrepresented by others. Now we are self-distributing our worst traits, and that has real consequences because Afro-American culture sets the tone for black culture globally. So when the expert is dysfunction, the import is disrespect. You can't go viral for acting like a caricature, then be shocked when people treat you like one. It affects how we are hired, how we are seen, how we are treated. And this keeps happening because we are rushing towards that type of brain dead content. Not even brain rot, brain dead. Like we can't even do something better, which is not the case because just like any human from any community on this planet, we can all propose quality content, magnificent things. But nah. And if you're from another ethnicity, don't hesitate in the comment section to tell me how the black culture you see on the internet impacts your perception of black people in general, because it does. Like, obviously don't be racist, don't be dumb. If you feel like you can share your point in a civilized way, then do it, because some black people need to understand that they can't be the bouffon forever. If you like content that exposes or mocks what happens on the internet, then consider hitting that subscribe button. Plus, we are building a community to uplift people, and if you do sub, I heard that I might be able to bring back the Boondocks. I can't tell you how how? You just have to trust the magic, so consider hitting that sub button. But every time you think the worst is behind us, the internet comes with even more degeneracy for you. And this is when enters the shy Frost.
I'm not gonna lie, bitch, you look good as fuck. On some real shit. Like, I'll fuck you right now. With your mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and shit? We can get some food? No? Like, get some food and shit? Like, vibe out and shit? No, you're not fuck with it? Like, but you look good as fuck. I'll fuck you right now, though. No? Alright then.
A walking example of what happens when the content start making the decisions for you. Because this man thinks that going to a girl and saying I want to F you B is acceptable content. Apparently he was trying to do a failed wrist prank, but it felt more like he was trying to speedrun his way to jail. A lot of his thumbnails are his mom. Certain titles for his videos are thirst traps about his own family, like walk on my mom filming some nasty content, or things like Kai looked at my mom's ass. I do not know how deranged you have to be to pimp your own mom for a 3% boost in CTR. And by having those people famous, it's like we're telling the young generation that it's okay to pimp your mom on the internet, it's okay to possibly gain head while streaming, that all those deranged behaviors are not an issue because you're making money. It's human to search for the solution that will make us do the least effort. So when the kids see that, they're like, why would I go to school? Why would I bother with a degree, get a loan to college, all this, all that, when I can just buy a camera, stream, get some girls and do some degenerate shit and get rewarded for it? And when school is not an option to begin with, you tend to really tilt towards that kind of direction. But before ending the video, I want to show you a clip that will make you laugh, but at the same time make you think that we are cooked. Bottle service at Popeyes. We went from we shall overcome to turn me up in the drive-thru. But that'll be all for today's video, guys. The goal here was to call out black YouTube and black internet culture in general, because yes, that content is funny. Yes, black people or anyone is allowed to produce degenerate content, but it is not normal when you have this community producing that content to that degree, like they can't do anything else. This is a real problem. It's really about selling ourselves to get more clout, but clout is temporary. So what are we winning here? But if you like the video, don't hesitate to share with a friend, like, let me know once again what you think about the comment section. But yeah, and also don't hesitate to sub if you like my content once again. Huey tried to warn us, guys.